Welcome to the latest current events. I'm Taylor and this is Cameron. We are your hosts for today.
In local news, Somerset has been ranked 10th of 536 among the micropolitan cities of the nation. Or in better words, one county or more with a primary urban area and a population between 10,000 and 50,000 people. A small city with several surrounding areas that use it as the main focal point for jobs and business, etc. We are one of the top 10 small cities for projects and new and expanding businesses and industries.
The Kentucky Republican Presidential Caucus was held on Saturday, March 5th. Party leaders hoped that by doing a caucus, Kentucky would have more of an influence on the selection of the presidential candidates. More than 20% of Pulaski's Republicans showed up at the Somerset Mall to cast their votes.
At the end of the caucus, Trump received 36% of the votes, Cruz received 32% of the votes, and Rubio received 16% of the votes.
The Democratic primary for Kentucky will be May 17th. At this time, Hillary Clinton has 652 delegates, Bernie Sanders has 454 delegates.
In sports news, John Calipari has stated that he will stay with UK for at least the next 5 years. Cal said this is because his son Brad is now a walk-on for the UK team. This is good news for UK fans.
In football, Peyton Manning is retiring after 18 years. Calvin Johnson has also retired.
Scott Kelly was the first American to spend a year in space. He stayed on an international space station with a Russian cosmonaut. This human space experiment came to an end when Scott Kelly returned on March 2nd. The experiment was designed to learn about effects of prolonged zero-gravity exposure on the human body that will prepare for a journey to Mars. A news release stated that preparing for a 3-year journey to Mars requires innovative thinking, which is why NASA involves the best and brightest investigators from the U.S. and the International Space Station partners against agencies.
The United States Navy Sea, Air, and Navy SEALs may not have enough rifles to go around. According to the Associated Press, Representative Duncan Hunter, a Republican from San Diego, California, stated that SEALs who have discussed the issue with him say their personalized weapons are reissued to other soldiers after they return from deployment, creating a weapons carousel.
In world news, South Korea and the U.S. began exercises as North Korea threatens attack. They began large-scale military exercises in an annual test of their defenses against North Korea. The drills were called nuclear war moves.
Across the border, the North Korean leader told the military to be ready to use nuclear weapons. The leader ordered his country to be at preemptive attack mode in the face of growing threats to its enemies.
Iran carried out a ballistic missile test Tuesday, March 8th. The drills were said to show Iran's deterrence power, but the United States suspects Iran violated a United Nations resolution.
Thank you for watching our latest current events. We look forward to bringing you more news soon. And always,